Welcome to another Minecraft video. I wanted to discuss I just want to tell you about my Minecraft server. It's called Mine-Vill, and it's quite an old server actually. I think on the 2nd of 2026 I made the server. So about 4 months ago, and a lot has actually happened, and I just want to share my story with you guys. And let's just get started. So I eventually made it this hub part where the world spawn is, and there's a lot to show you guys about. So I'm gonna try to make it as quick as possible that I can. And so the very first buildings I made in this server was my old house. I decorated in banners, and the greenhouse that I have been expanding for quite some time. It used to be just these 3 farms where I had to kill the villagers due to them just keep changing up their jobs for some reason, and they just keep changing into fishermen. I just can't seem to figure out the reason why, and yeah. And then it's just expanded on with automated stuff and whatever. Actually, no, it was the animal pens first, and then it moved on over to villagers and whatever. I don't know why that broke. But then I'm sure you know Lemonzoid, like from that one Sea of Thieves video. His PlayStation username is actually Christy Stover, aka Custover, and I invited him to the world and somebody named Doc. I will just explain with him later. It's not the exact way it used to be. We did eventually ban him, so it's now Sam's shop. Sam is the person who owns those tents over there, and this used to be the very first shop in the whole server, and then this is not the original version. It's completely remodeled, and in the old version it used to be Custover's house. And then somebody named Sam, owner of this place now, moved in, made their first tent, and then onto that, and yada yada. And then we got in another player, Makeshift. He ended up tricking me into trusting him to the point where I gave him up to be like a server admin or whatever. No, actually to build a house or something, but he ended up abusing his power, and I ended up having to ban him. And then Doc did basically the same, but did a lot worse things than what Makeshift did. And then Chevy came in along, he played sometimes, and then he left. And over here used to be where his house is, but it's now the trading hall. We are removing this wall that Doc wanted us to build to keep Custover out, because he did quite some crimes back then, but that was the old Custover, so we're now removing the wall, and then got a lot of houses, we got our apartments, and then in this marketplace area used to be a huge skyscraper. I think I will be able to like show you a picture somewhere within this video if I do figure out how to edit that in. And then just a lot had happened. It's hard to little process that due to what happened. And then I might just remove these sirens next. I don't know. Did it break? It broke. Ah, my god. And great, now I got people just looting the darn thing. Alright. Come on, there. I don't know why people are looting that now, but Uh, there's just a lot to explain, and I don't know how to summarize it up and all. It's just that it's a long history worth of the server, and like yeah, but we did eventually remove this whole village that I settled in. Like yeah, I settled in this naturally generated village, and then we slowly started demolishing the buildings, and then bam. There is one part of the village that still is here today, and I called it the Tree of Wisdom, which was where the first voting place used to be. Didn't get used too much, so I removed that and built the town hall instead. It's still in its old version, just with a couple of banners and whatever, and pots. And yeah, this is like one of the most, God, you know what it's called? Pristine buildings, yeah. It's like nothing changed to this. It's been the same ever since it was built. And then in here, which is now a bakery, got changed up some bits, a couple times. Up here actually used to be my bedroom, but then I switched it all the way down to here. So yeah, no longer live here. And then I used to keep some documents in there, but I moved them all over to my mansion. Well, not all of them, actually. Some are in my old house, which I should grab. Like, I have multiple houses. Over here, we got some warehouse. We got a warehouse, a meat market, fishing dock, supply post with happy guesses. And then we got this huge highway that may look bulky, but really works. Feel quite bad for EJ. He has to deal with all of this, and it's all on his sugarcane and his building. I don't know why Sam decided to put it here out of all places. And yeah, this is Sam's estate. I made this mini village model. It's just that they added in this plushie and that sheep. And this is Sam's estate. And then we're going over to Redstoneville, which is where my second house is. And yeah, people just like what? Bah, I don't want that. I guess Gecko still thinks I live here. Anyways, haven't been here in quite a while. Here's my daggers. Forgot they existed, to be honest. I can tell people has been looting this place. Don't really mind. Oh yeah, they definitely went through all this. Did they seriously take my documents too? No, I put them downstairs actually. But yeah, they definitely robbed my stuff. I can easily tell. Well, I mean, at least they didn't take my whole collection of golden dandelions. And then in here we go. Okay. Okay. I forgot what these were. Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. This helps with war. This was the old player log. There was only 5 people in the server. Well, actually 6. I'm just not counting myself. Doc, Costover, Makeshift, Sam, and Chevy. You can pause the video here if you want to read them and all. And then I got my town hall speech for the very first town hall speech, and actually No, no. Yeah, that was the very first town hall speech. Man, I want to go back to that time, to be honest. I was talking about all about Castover, and then to see if he should no longer be an outcast, or and be a member of the city again, or just stay as an outcast, and then about the rules and everything, and then the makeshift case, 5 pages worth of evidence, and then the second town hall speech. Yeah, this is when I said that I wanted Doc to be the mayor for the next 600 Minecraft days, and then the Olympics. Oh yeah, he kept 50 enchanted books hidden in his basement. Pretty sure this was from Doc. But yeah, quite some old history in this server. And then, I know I'm taking quite a little long and that you might be getting bored. I'm quite sorry if there's anyone else just still watching. We got Unfair Island, which is where criminals go. It's not really used much. We do got a railway over there that leads over to another village. And then we got some shops, like the armory, improved armory, not the older one. We got the plushie shop here too. I want to show you it. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you got a little doorbell. It doesn't have every single plushie in there because I discontinued some of them. There's an Ender Dragon, a Warden, Enderman, whatever, Zombie too. And then over here, back over to the houses, there's actually some shops too. Like the hardware store that I named after my current dog. Norman's Hardware Store. This is some display stuff, just for like example. And in like one stack of items, like of blocks, is $5, which is really cheap in this server. I actually need to put this there. We got a fireworks shop just to repair your elytra, buy elytra, and get fireworks. I keep raising up the prices due to how many sales I'm making and the economy and whatever. We got the stables. It's really hard to explain for me. I'm not the owner of it, of course. I don't know what's going on here. But, just to be the potion shop, it's now in the marketplace though. So this place is for sale. And we got the bank. I will not be showing you how to get in though. But I'll just show you all this. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Okay, I guess I'll show you the one way in. I don't know what's going on. I think I need to replace all of this again. Yeah, I don't even mind of y'all just seeing this anymore. Cause I don't think you guys will even be able to join this. I don't really know. And Castover, if you are watching this, I guess you just know the code to the door now, so congratulations. And then should work. Oh, whatever. I don't know why it's not working, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, I guess. Yep. The bank, and then what the? Okay. What's that? I don't like it when it's nighttime at the moment. Here's an enchanting shop. Got a little nether portal with trees, carpet, and everything. Got tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 books. And here's the prices for them. And enchanting's $1,000. I also count mending, silk touch, and whatever that doesn't have another tier in tier 3. Just in case. And I actually been doing a deal for them, limited time deal, where they're 2,000 each for like each book. But it's now 20k because the deal ended yesterday. And yeah, now time to, I just want to show you my mansion and Custovers. Also, this has Bobby the chicken, the town's mascot. There's a statue of it over there. Also, here's the marketplace. Potion shop, which is now JJ's shop. He sells potions or whatever he does. We don't know how to make lingering though, so yeah. Here's the bar and everything. And we got some random cats. We also got a pond. I really like it. And then into the bone meal factory. Not like I know I just said that I'll show you on how to get over to my mansions, but the way to the mansion's in here, trust. We got some bone meal machines. I'm pretty sure you know how it works, so I shouldn't really need to explain it at all. But yep. Got a little secret room, furnace room for my place, and then here's the teleporter to my mansion. Well, Custovers, but yeah. I know. I already posted a video talking about and showing you guys it. So, I'm gonna show you mine again, because I actually, changed it up a bit. So, yeah. I'll just go right here. What was that? Okay, bye. That boat. Yep, we got a statue. I actually added in this 18th century cannon right here that doesn't really work. So, yeah. Got little buttons on the side. And then inside, we got a new rug. Well, I got a new rug. I actually changed up everything. And then here, I'm putting all the documents ever made in here. So, yeah, 1, 2... Basically, yeah, nine documents. Isn't that crazy? Wait, no, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 8. My bad, 8. We got a computer. One out of the 2. Got this. See? Gotta always do that though. I did put 2 paintings in here. And then got a guest room now. And then got a living room and the other computer. And up here's my attic with all my storage. And up here, you're hearing Larry, the Krampus Ravager. Come on, Larry. Larry, show your face. There you go. See? Yeah, all I did was name him Krampus and Actions and stuff, which is the texture pack I'm using right now. And it turns him into Krampus. And I got military stuff. And if people just ever want some of these, all they need to do is ask, and I'll hand them it. And then we got a bunch of food. I was thinking about putting enchanted golden apples in here, but nah, I'm good. I actually did a second thought on that. Also, when I was giving someone a tour of this place, and they saw this, they immediately grabbed it. So I had to ban them after they ignored me and not put it in the back. So yeah, I hate it when people just does that when, like I just try to give them a tour and they just do a bunch of mischievous stuff. And then we got other ores. I still need to stock in this place though. So yeah. I want to show you my mountain cabin now, and I think that's where I'll end this video at. I'm not sure yet. Okay, I actually putting it on that, I'm putting this on a very cinematic mountain. Yes, I know the support beams are hideous looking because very skinny. Over here, Sam built their own cabin. It's not that good. Sorry, Sam, if you're watching this. But yeah, they got a hovering plant, they got their computer, and they got a phone, which I actually thought was a phone for a second, but no. Nope, just a banner. And then, I got my mountain cabin. Over here, I got my armor set, my brewing stand, my enchanting table, some storage. And then over here, we got some chisel bookshelves for my favorite books. Library. And then I got some more storage. And over here, we got that and this. And then up here, I got some flint and steel just for that, though. Now, the redstone to that thing is not so hard. I forgot the YouTuber that did the tutorial on how to do it. But here's my room and everything. I like how the creeper's smiling like that. And then, yep. And over here, final. Oh, over here we got another living room with the second version of my favorite show down there. It's the second movie of my favorite show. And got a lot of pictures like the dentist one from Minecraft movie. And here's the guest room. JJ forgot to close the door though. And then, thank you. And then here's the balcony. And some gates just to fly off with the elytra. And here is all where all the redstone is to the fireplace I showed you guys. And okay. So all you need to do is just do some redstone down here and there. And have some netherrack or whatever, and some soul sand there, attached to sticky pistons, and some redstone above, and some switches on the outside, and then that's pretty much it for the redstone. Not that hard. And then, forgot to mention that you need to actually attach the redstone to the dispenser. Make sure you do that so the Spencer works. Hold on. Stover has invited me to a party. I will join that after this video because I don't want to just like stop the tour here. But yeah, now that the tour is over, I appreciate it for those who fully watched this, and I will keep you up with news. And I think I will make another video talking about Doc if any of y'all are curious on what he did, because I didn't really summarize up his stuff, and it's just a very dramatic, server. Yeah, that's it. Well, anyways, thank you for watching, and just goodbye. Thank you for watching.